Okay guys, now for a look at the inside of my phase converter. So, we got this block. Looks like we have 2 run capacitors and a start capacitor, maybe, I don't know. I will read you some numbers off of this capacitor here. And it is a 60 UF-370 VAC, 60 hertz. Then a new line, T5000, ACF protected. Then a really long number with a bunch of letters and numbers all together. No PCBs. So, there's the blood and guts, okay? Now let's look at, and I have discharged those capacitors, by the way. Now let's take a look at the motor. Okay, we have a 5 horsepower, 1740 RPM. Frame is a 184T, 60 hertz, 3-phase, 240, 460. Amps are 13.6 or 6.8, depending on 230 or 460. Let's just say it's 13.6 amps at 230 volts, and it is 6.8 amps at 460 volts, 60 hertz. It can be used on 15.6 amps, 208 volt system up to, okay, can be used on 208 volt system up to 15.6 amps. May not meet all MEMA performance limits on 208 system service. And then it's some temperatures and NEMA code J, design is a B, 70-degree range. And I have a serial number, and it is a Lincoln AC replacement for ODP. Okay, so here it says single phase. Over here it probably says 3-phase. Let me see what it says over here. Never noticed that before. It probably does say 3-phase here. Yeah, it does. I got the top over here on my new cabinet drying. I got some paint going. I took this bell off, this cover. I greased both ends of the motor. Bearings on both ends. This is what we look like here. Let's see. This one here plugs into 220, and then my 3-phase plugs into this. So, it's never failed me. I don't think it's going to fail me. I'll watch those capacitors. If they get over swollen or start leaking or anything like that, we'll replace them and keep maintenance on the motor up. I think if I oil that, if I grease that once a year, it should be sufficient. Keep the dust and grime down. I was rather surprised that it's 5 horsepower. I know it'll run more than one motor, but I didn't think it was quite that powerful, quite that, 5 horsepower-ish thing. But yeah, in its previous configuration, it ran 2 individual 3-phase compressor pumps. So I'm sure I could run 2 machines at the same time. I guess that depends on the machine and the motors that are on its machines. Okay, we're deep in a realm of I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So just disregard anything I said in the last 5 minutes and just stick to the facts that were presented in the beginning of this video. Okay, guys, like and subscribe. Tell a buddy, bring a friend.